Hello, hi everybody, and welcome to Cook Along TV with me, Francine Lewis, and my gorgeous son,
Jake.
Jake. We're here to cook for you tonight some of our family recipes, which are Middle Eastern, and it's in aid of Pink Ribbon Foundation. So we're helping raising money for the charity. And tonight I'm very excited because we were joined by a gorgeous couple called Amarit and Jyoti in Coventry, who's cooking along with us. So I'm going to let Amarit and Jyoti say a little bit about themselves to you.
Evening. So my name is Amarit, my better half. Jyoti. We're from Coventry, which is also going to be the City of Culture 2021. Home of specials.
Yes.
We've got the fastest car in the world, the Thrust SSC, and the lovely Lady Godiva.
I'm trying to think where Coventry is. Is it near Birmingham?
It is. We're classed as West Midlands.
I can't sense any Brummy accent in there.
No. Distance ourselves from them.
Right, okay.
We like to be Warwickshire.
Oh, all right, yeah. I think I've been to Coventry a few times. I just couldn't place where exactly it was, but I knew you were sort of near Birmingham.
Yeah, 20-25 minutes away.
Yeah, which isn't too bad. Right, okay, so I hope you're all joining us tonight and you're going to either cook along with us if you've seen the recipe online, or you're just going to watch and maybe jot everything down and maybe cook along another time making our recipes. So we're going to make tonight, we're making a fasulia, it's called, which is cannellini beans and butter beans. What else goes in there, Jake?
So you could like cumin, tomato puree, turmeric, like all different spices. You've got sumac. Have
you got any sumac, by the way? Oh, because that's not an easy spice to get. That's a really difficult spice to get, sumac. Basically, we love all our spices. Jake knows all about the spices. He's a chef in the making, by the way.
Okay.
So we have every spice in our cupboards, but all the spices we're cooking with tonight are spices that we regularly use and are so healthy. Turmeric is one of the most healthiest spices you can cook with. I cook with it a lot, so we're going to be putting that over our aubergines. But we're putting it in every dish. Cumin is one of them. What else do we use regularly? Paprika, garlic, ground coriander, fresh coriander. So we've got everything in there that are healthy and tasty spices. And what else are they called? What do you call coriander? What's coriander? Is it a
herb?
Is it a herb? I don't know. Anybody who knows, please write underneath what it is. I love coriander. Oh my God, everything has to have coriander in it. So you like coriander?
Yeah, Dad will put coriander, anything he finds in the kitchen will go into Mum's cooking.
Good. Yeah, no, I would love probably your mum's cooking then. What does your mum make? What's her famous dishes?
God.
We normally cook Indian food. So Indian food, you need like cumin seeds, coriander. We put
everything, every spice
coriander,
you said.
fresh coriander, all.
Amazing. Well, we're going to start cooking in a minute, guys. I hope you're joining us for our cook along. I'm also going to introduce myself properly. I'm Francine Lewis. You may have seen me on Britain's Got Talent doing some voices, famous voices like Cheryl. I can't believe I'm here. I'm totally excited to meet you both. You're gorgeous. I love you. But tonight I'm joined by my sous chef, so I'm really pleased. And of course, never underestimate the prices. So so I did Britain's Got Talent. Since then, I've toured around the country, doing a lot of live shows, corporate shows, different TV shows. And it's been absolutely amazing. I had a TV career before the kids, gave it all up to bring them up, and then came back, and it's just been a bit of a whirlwind. So it's been amazing.
Nice.
But apart from that, I love cooking, and that's what we do a lot in this house, is cook. I'm going to bring out my chopping board. Have you got your chopping boards near?
Yes.
Jake, you can start getting the pans out. So we're going to start off with the fasulia, which is our beans.
Okay.
Do you like? By the way, do you like beans?
Yeah, it's in our everyday cooking.
Oh, well, to be fair, I never liked it. I couldn't even eat a baked bean. This is the truth. I didn't like the texture, or a kidney bean. But this dish is so tasty with these beans in that I can eat loads of them, and it's really healthy. So that's the great thing. So we're going to start off with cutting an onion.
Okay, so just heat the pan up with a bit of olive oil.
I'll do the left part. You do that.
This is why it's good when you've got two of you.
So, Jake, how many tablespoons?
2.
2 tablespoons. You put more if you want, but I put in 2.
So 2 tablespoons of oil to heat up in the pan.
Okay.
And how many cloves of garlic, Jake, should we put in? Well, we've got smaller cloves, so we'll probably put in, I've cut quite a few garlic cloves, so we'll probably put in about 3 or 4 into each dish, because they're not huge. But if your garlic cloves are big, you only need 2. Do you think that's enough for the beans, or a bit more?
Yeah, that's right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll just do a little bit more. So I've got a massive onion here. So who does all the cooking in your house?
Sorry?
Who does all the main cooking in your house? Is it your mum, or is it?
Mum and the wife.
Yeah.
And then Dad comes and puts everything else he sees and says it's really nice.
Do you all live together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Dad won't kick me out of the house yet.
Oh my God, that is amazing. So basically, you live with your parents, and Jotty, that's quite amazing. You live with the in-laws.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I say that to my son, actually. I say, you're never leaving. I said, you know, when kids normally say housekeeping, I'm going to pay you to stay.
The thing is, Dad threatens me, I'm going to kick you out. Then Mum will turn around, before you kick him out, I'll kick you out first.
That's exactly what I say to my husband. I swear. That's exactly the conversation we have a lot. Yeah, I said, no, he's not going anywhere. You're going first. But yeah, so that's handy. So you've got, I know, these onions are very strong. That's really handy. So you've got Jotty that cooks, and you've got your mum that will cook as well.
Yep. Sorry, what have you got in the pan, Jake?
Right, Jake, go through.
I've just added the onion, so my eyes are really onion.
Mine too. Oh my God, the makeup. Whoa, God, I need goggles.
Shall I put onions?
Okay, so
in.
let your onions brown.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Till they become soft and translucent. So just let them cook.
You know what? I wish we'd cut the onions before. We both look like we were in tears. These are strong onions, though, aren't they? Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I don't know if that's enough for the next dish.
Yeah, that is enough.
Yeah.
So currently, the wife's put 1 onion in. Is that enough for the time being?
Yeah, I put 1, but then we use a really big onion.
We
So
use a large onion, so you could put
1.5.
Yeah, I
Okay.
always use. And as I say, it doesn't matter how much garlic you know, depending on how big your cloves are. So Jake's going to talk you through while I'm chopping this.
Okay.
What happens next?
So once the onions are like soft and translucent, you add the garlic.
Okay.
And then you mix that in. Then you would add the dry spices, which I'll talk you through once we get to that stage.
It should be cooking with you rather than cooking with your mum.
I know. Well, this is the thing. I told you, he's the chef in the house.
I feel so lazy now. Look, I've got the wife doing everything. All I'm doing is just listening and passing the information on.
Well, exactly. I'm going to be. I think you should use that. It's making too much noise. See, a wooden spoon. It's like this is a serving spoon.
No, it wasn't
So this is why he needs me and I need him.
Two
yeah.
peas in the pod, hey?
Yeah, exactly. That's better, isn't it?
that. Yeah, that's right.
So he's browning the onions. Do you have to put the spices in yet?
No, you put the garlic in first.
Oh yeah, the garlic. So I'm gonna now crush the garlic. I don't know how you do yours. Oh, right, I've got to find them. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I'm gonna put in 1, 2 for now. I'm gonna add the garlic in now. Hold on, I'll do it with this knife so it comes out. And I'm actually going to put a couple more little ones in. Garlic is so healthy. It keeps away all the bad things. There you go. Right, so the garlic is in, the onions are in, and they're just browning.
Okay, turn the pan down a bit because the garlic will burn otherwise.
What's good when you two of you are cooking? One sort of, I always clear up around Jay.
Okay, so have you got salt?
Yep, I have some.
Add your salt because it stops everything from burning. So add that in.
I mean, how much salt?
A teaspoon.
Just a little bit. We actually get this Himalaya.
Pink rock salt.
Same. Much healthier.
Yeah, we use this one, but obviously you can use anyone. So what is your favourite? I know you're saying you cook a lot of Indian food. What is your favourite dish that your mum or your wife, your Jyoti cooks?
Chili paneer. So paneer is like a cheese.
We love that. Yeah.
Chili paneer, favourite. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Great paneer. Anything paneer. That is me done.
Well, actually, we make a phenomenal sag paneer.
Nice.
Oh God, it is actually our favourite, isn't it? Our favourite dish. I've always got that in my fridge because sometimes we skewer it and make it chili, or we do use it with the spinach sag paneer.
Nice. So do you make the sag yourself?
Yeah, we do it all ourselves. I put the spinach in the chopper, so I make it really tight, like really shredded, in my chopper, and then I put it in. So yeah, we do all the spinach ourselves. Yeah, how do you do it? Do you get it in the tin?
No, so mum buys they both buy the spinach, anything green goes in there really.
Yeah. I was gonna let my dog out. He's banging on the.
What spices are you putting in there?
I'll add some turmeric, a teaspoon.
Is this one the
One teaspoon.
Okay, yeah. Once you add a good turmeric, add 2 teaspoons of cumin, ground cumin.
2 teaspoons of ground cumin.
ground?
Yeah. 2.
Yeah. We love cumin. Cumin is just the best flavour. So the cumin's in and being mixed.
Okay, now add 2 teaspoons of ground coriander.
Ground coriander, this one.
Yeah.
Get some water to say.
Yeah. Do you need hot water from the kettle or?
No, just some water.
Okay. Glass.
Okay, right now add a bit of water because otherwise the spices are going to burn.
Here you go. I actually always put some water. Just so it doesn't burn to the pan.
I'm just heating the kettle up. Right, I've got the bulgur wheat now.
Yes!
The rescue.
Amazing.
Thanks, Mum.
Oh, you've got a lovely kitchen, by the way.
Thank you.
Lovely, beautiful kitchen. It makes a difference when you're cooking in a nice kitchen, isn't it?
Okay, so now add the tomato puree.
Yeah.
So tomato puree now goes in.
Yep. How many?
I say to 3 tablespoons. You need quite a bit because this is what makes it red.
So quite a lot of tomato puree. I'm gonna have to put this in.
No.
We use loads of tomato puree in this house.
Yeah, Mum does Mum and the wife, they both do fresh tomatoes. Fresh
Do
tomatoes.
you? Oh wow! So you're using fresh tomato now?
Yeah, every dish we don't use tomato puree.
Wow! Oh God, you're putting us to shame. So you both work? Is that right?
Yes, I do. We do.
You both work. So tell us a bit about your work, Amrit.
So I work for the family business. We have a cash and carry.
Yeah.
A wholesaler.
Yeah.
We supply other units, and we also supply the catering trade. Everything that you can think of, we supply. For your fish and chip shops, fast food joints, everything really. Chinese takeaways, restaurants.
Wow. So you all work together. That's lovely.
Yeah. Only 6 years ago, I joined the family business. Prior to that, I was a paralegal.
Yeah. So you prefer it. So what do you do next?
Okay, so now, have you got dried coriander? Dried
Coriander.
Powder, is it powder?
Dried coriander powder.
This one, dried coriander.
It's like flaky.
Oh no. Coriander. I've got coriander powder.
Oh, that's what we do.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you can use some fresh. You can put some fresh in it instead.
It's the same thing.
This methi, kasturi methi.
Okay. I've got fresh.
Yeah.
Add a bit of fresh.
And now he's putting some pepper in it.
Add some black pepper. About a teaspoon and a half to be specific.
1.5 teaspoons.
And while Jake's doing that, I'm going to get my aubergine. Sorry. Right.
You know, I feel useless. I feel like calling my mum over. Mum, can you do the cooking?
Oh no. Well, you
We're
see,
gonna have a chat only.
yeah, we can chat though. It's nice to get to know each other. And so, what do you do, Jyoti?
At the moment, I'm just home, but I work in a school for a year. Yeah. The teacher assistant.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. I used to, you know what, when I was in school and I had work experience, that's what I wanted to do, because I thought that's what I wanted to do, be a teacher, be like a reception classes. I spent a week in this reception class and thought I would never want to do this ever again. I came out every day with a headache. But when my kids went to school, I used to go in and help in the class, like with the reading, and I absolutely loved it because my kids were in the classes. But I have to say, I don't know if I could do it if it wasn't them in the school, because, oh my goodness, it can be quite intense.
Yeah, actually it is hard. It is hard working with the children. But on the other hand, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Talking to the children and play with them sometimes. So,
Jake, what are you adding now? I don't want you to miss anything.
Did you manage? Have you got cayenne pepper?
Cayenne pepper.
Paprika.
I've got paprika.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing, isn't it? Yeah.
This one.
Where is it?
The paprika we've got is here. Yeah, that's the same.
It's fine. And then have you got allspice?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Add about a teaspoon.
How much allspice?
Teaspoon. It's quite strong.
Yeah. Where is the rest of it? Where is more?
You get some water.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit dry.
It's getting a bit dry with all the masalas in there. Let's put some. Okay. Oh, lovely. It smells amazing, doesn't it, already?
Yeah. Yeah, Mum can find it as well.
Now add some water so it forms like a paste.
Sorry, add some.
Water.
Add some water.
Yeah,
Just water.
Because then it makes a paste.
yeah, it's turning into a paste.
Lovely. Perfect.
Right, now add the beans. All of them.
Both tins.
So yeah, both tins of beans. We've actually opened them and drained them, and we've just put them in bowls. But yeah, it takes a couple of seconds to do. We always make too many beans. We normally do 4 cans, but it's too much. So we decided on doing 2 cans.
Okay, then mix that all in. Okay.
Shall I pour some more water?
But you actually need to boil it. It's already hot. Just get some water.
Okay.
But I do need water now.
All right. Okay, so just adding some water now.
And add
How much
water, like,
water?
over the beans.
Over.
That's enough now. Just over. Just over.
What else?
Give me a second.
This water we can add.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So now, are your beans in your pan?
Just get in there now.
Okay, we'll wait till you get yours in your pan and put your water over, and then we'll.
Then I'll tell them what I said.
Yeah.
Just over.
If anybody's watching this, this is, as I say, a very easy dish, very economical, but really healthy and calorie free. There's no calories in beans. And they're so tasty. You can have it with anything. You can have it if you want it with a bit of fish, some salmon. I often have it with salmon. You can have it with chicken. You can have it. Yeah, you can have it. What we're making with haris, it goes really, really well. But if you want to add, like, we're adding halloumi and aubergines, but if you want to add, you know, a salmon or a chicken or a meat, you can. It goes with anything, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, well, you can actually put meatballs in there. That's what, like, they do a lot of the time. But
Can I add paneer in it? Can I add my favourite paneer?
What's that?
Can I add paneer into it?
Yeah, you can put paneer in there. It's fine. You can put anything in there. So now the water's over the beans. He's added a big chunk of coriander. Is that right?
and parsley mixed, chopped.
Okay.
Finally, I've got a bit more.
So coriander.
Yeah, just cut it over. Coriander. Done.
Coriander just.
Oh, okay.
It's going between the pan. Ask him.
Right.
I'm going to start getting
The
this.
coriander done.
Yeah, coriander and parsley. And then, have you done that?
Yes.
Okay, did you manage to get this?
What is that?
What is that, sorry?
It's Osem chicken flavour. Or have you got a chicken stock?
I don't eat meat, so is vegetarian stock okay?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's fine.
absolutely fine. That would make sense, really, because it is vegetarian dishes we're making, but then we're adding a chicken stock. So while Jake is doing that, I'm going to get my aubergine ready. I don't know if you want to do that, Amrit, while we're...
Okay.
Oh, yours ready there. Okay, so I'll take the green bit off. Joss, if you want to ask Jake any questions, I'll just shut up.
You carry on.
Because I do talk. I do like to talk.
Okay.
Go on, Jake.
Have you put your vegetarian stock in?
Sorry?
Have you added your vegetarian stock?
Yeah, that's all done.
Okay. Have you got any, like, lemon juice, fresh or?
Yes,
Yes.
I already did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Add a bit of that in.
Okay.
Let's have a look at that. Oh, that's so nice.
Okay, now it's actually done. We can add a bit more water. I'll get some water.
Yeah.
Then now just let it cook for like 15 minutes.
On a medium heat?
Yeah, medium, low, whatever.
Is that enough water?
Yes, enough water.
Perfect. Now
We can go on to the bulgur wheat.
Jake, sorry, what's your consistency?
Right now it's
runny
because I'm going to let it soak up and then it'll get thick.
Yeah, okay, so we're just going to make it runny now then.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got it on quite high. Do you want to turn?
Yeah, but I'm going to put it low.
Okay, he's got his on quite a high heat. He's got it on 8 at the moment, which is quite high on my hob. But then all of a sudden it goes to start boiling. He's going to turn that right down.
Right, okay.
It will get thicker, man.
But just to say, if you were entertaining, or there's quite a few of you, you can add in more cans of beans. So normally we would use 4 cans.
So you just like treble the spices.
Yeah, just treble your spices. But
Okay.
we thought 2.
So would you say it's a feed, what, a family of 4?
That would feed 4 of you, definitely. Yeah, that feeds that.
Especially with all our dishes.
Well, especially with everything else, it will feed 4 definitely. Okay, so Jake's finished that. Now we're going to move on to the next dish, which is the Harris.
Okay.
This is when you need your bulgur wheat.
Can you get me a bowl so I can soak them?
Yeah. So you need a bowl for it to be soaked into. So we're going to get a bowl. There you go. Now you're going to have to explain how much to put in there.
So have you got a packet?
Yeah, my packet's 500 grams.
Right, so just use half of that or more. How much you want?
How thick do you need it?
Well, it does expand. It expands.
But it's quite nice to make quite a lot of it.
Yeah.
You might want to use your whole packet.
Yeah, use your whole packet.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of you to eat. Maybe.
Oh yeah, because they've got.
Yeah, maybe have if there's 4 of you, have your whole packet. Bit more, yeah, because this is my favourite. I love it the next day as well. It tastes even better the next day.
Okay.
So we put that into a bowl. Now we're going to soak that into water.
Hot water.
So I'm going to fill the kettle again.
Make sure it's boiling hot water.
Okay.
The water is enough?
No, it's only 1.
So I'm filling the kettle. It's like making couscous, really. It's actually
it's the same process.
Right, so that kettle's boiling. Now, while the kettle's boiling, we're gonna go to the aubergine. I've washed my aubergine.
Yep,
I've
okay.
washed it well. And now I'm gonna slice it, but I'm gonna slice it. I'll show you what sort of thickness. That sort of thickness. So not too thick and not too thin. That makes sense. We're going to slice the whole thing into circles. This is actually, I probably eat an aubergine most days. I love aubergine. I griddle it or I put it in the grill.
So it goes like really crispy.
So it goes really crispy.
Like chips.
Jake, my first dish is now boiling. Shall I turn it down?
Leave it for 5 more minutes, then turn it down.
Okay.
Is ours boiling as well? Yeah, ours is boiling nicely as well. So yes, when this aubergine's cut quite thinly and nice, and even everyone who's watching, if you've never made this and you like aubergine, not everyone likes aubergines. To be fair, no one else in my family like them. So Jake doesn't eat them, hubby doesn't, my daughter doesn't. I'm the only one who eats it. But most people like aubergines, right?
I don't know, I'm not a big fan.
Oh, sugar, okay.
We make like, maybe it's an Indian dish, we call it paratha. What we do, we just put aubergine in the oven and when we roasted it, then we just take the skin off and the rest of them we mix it like a mixture, and then the other pan we make onions and we fried onions, not fried, cook onion and ginger, green chilies, everything, then put the whole things into it.
Well, like a Bengal bhaji?
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my favourite. I absolutely love that. I dropped one of my aubergines, by the way. So I do this. See, my nan used to always, she used to soak aubergine. So she'd put them in a bowl. She'd put the salt on it, and she'd put turmeric on it, olive oil, and mix it. And then she would fry them, but she would deep fry them. I don't like them deep fried because obviously it's not healthy, but it's delicious. Okay, so my kettle's boiled.
Yeah.
Do you want to cover that?
Okay, right. What's it with this? So now just cover it. So it's all covered.
So you covered it all, Jane?
Okay, so now we've covered it. It will literally just soak. So it'll probably take like 10, 15 minutes, I don't know. Then it all would have soaked in. And then the bulgur wheat's already half cooked.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll put that to the side for now. Leave that to the side. And then we're going to start on the base. Sorry.
Okay, and Wendy's going to start in a minute, but for now,
Yes,
just
now,
if you put your aubergines in just a dish.
Okay.
Put your aubergines in a dish and just put some salt. Shall I use that salt? Or just normal salt?
I'll add sea salt.
I'm going to take some turmeric here. Do you like turmeric?
Yep. Haldi.
You don't really taste it, but it really does. It's good for you, and it gives it a bit of colour.
Yes.
And it, yeah,
Yeah, it's good for the immune system as well.
really good, really good. And at a time like this, we need it. So I added the salt. Jake's kindly give me some salt. Can I have some olive oil? So then I'll put the olive oil and I'll sprinkle that over my aubergines. I'm going to show also whoever's watching what it should look like. So yeah, so there it is. It's got
orange
the
aubergine.
it's got your turmeric
You want to
and
add some cayenne
salt.
pepper?
You can add some cayenne pepper. I don't always. And then I'm going to add here. I'm going to add the olive oil all over it like this. So if I'm putting it in the oven, I do that in the oven. But I'm personally going to griddle this today, Jotty. Yes, put that on. I'm also adding some cayenne pepper, but you can put paprika. That's fine. So okay, that's going to go to the side to soak. I'm leaving that there on the side. And the next bit is the Harris. We'll go back to that. So let's get your pot.
Okay, another pot. Okay.
So we've got the pot there. I'll start that one.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Right, turn this pan on. This saucepan.
I can go right down. Your saucepan on.
Okay.
Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I don't measure mine, I just put it in.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're very much like that, aren't we, when we cook? We just pour it in. We don't really know measurements. That's what happens.
You can't measure when you cook in.
You really can't. That's why it's very hard when
We cook this dish first time, so we need to measurement.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Come second or third time will be like yourself, freehand.
Yeah.
What's that?
Come the second or third time will be freehand. We won't do any measurements.
No, exactly. Well, that we don't generally do. We have to tonight, but we don't generally. But I'm going to give you the onions are chopped. So you should have your onions chopped.
So the oil heats up.
But yeah, we like to get that oil heated up.
Probably heats up now.
So do you all like spicy food?
Yes, I like spicy food.
We eat very spicy in this house. I mean, I always have green chilies, a packet of green chilies, and literally my daughter, she just eats them like they're sweets.
Oh, days. Yeah.
I don't eat like this, but normally we use green chilies and the Indian substitute dals. Mom likes it. She eat like a chocolate.
Yeah, well, we eat a lot of spicy food. We eat a lot of Indian food because basically my mum was born in India.
Okay, whereabouts?
My mum was born in Bombay and my dad was born in Calcutta.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so my nan used to cook a lot of, our background is Middle Eastern, like from my grandparents. and they moved to India
In the war.
in the war, and they lived there for a few years, and then came back here. But yeah, my nan always cooked the most incredible. My mum does the most incredible Indian food. So we cook a lot of Indian food at home.
Okay.
Any favourite dishes?
And weirdly enough, I was going to make my chicken curry, wasn't I, tonight? And I thought, no, everyone can make a good chicken. I'm so pleased I didn't. You could have probably taught me how to make a good chicken curry.
Oh, do you use everything then from fresh, or do you buy the jar when you make it?
No, we do it from fresh, actually. We do everything from fresh.
Nice, well done.
I'm going to get the garlic, crush into the.
This turns like this.
Let them brown. Let the onions brown.
Yeah.
Have you added your onions in?
So, no, I'm just about to do it now.
Sorry, do we need to put more water into it?
No, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You didn't need to.
So for everyone who's watching, hello again if you're just joining us. So we're making, I'll just go through what we're making again. We're making fusillia beans, which is cannellini beans, in a gorgeous, spicy, tomatoey, just delicious sauce. And that's cooking really nicely. So we're now on to our next dish called Harry. It's a weird name, isn't it? I don't know where it's come from. Right, I'm going to wipe my side off it.
How long have you been affiliated with the Pink Ribbon charity?
Do you know what? Because he was making such a noise with his with the frying. I couldn't hear that. Sorry.
How long have you been affiliated with the charity?
Oh, quite a while now. I've done a lot for the Pink Ribbon Foundation. I've done their fashion shows. We were supposed to do a netball match, which got cancelled because of the whole COVID. But yeah, I've been doing stuff for the charity for a long time now. Yeah, it's a lovely, wonderful charity.
Now, who do they help? Sorry.
Sorry.
Who do they help? The charity?
It's cancer, breast cancer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, cancer, the Pink Ribbon Foundation. It's a wonderful, wonderful charity. So yeah, love to help as much as I can when I can. So yeah, and so many good. I mean, we did the fashion show for them, for Pink Ribbon Foundation. We did a charity fashion show. We donated, all the celebrities donated their own clothes, which was really good. And yeah, there were some great people there, you know, that came along and joined. So yeah, it's a really good call. Oh God!
I saw that. I just went flying out.
Flicking at me. Oh good.
Okay, now add your garlic.
Right, let's add the garlic. Yeah. Right, so we can add our garlic in.
Garlics?
Pardon?
Roughly how many garlics?
Well,
Two
two or three.
Depends how much garlic you like.
2 or 3. It really does depend, like Jake said, on how much you like, and, you know. We tend to use quite a few cloves, but these are quite small cloves tonight.
So we're going to use 3 because they're quite small.
Yeah. There we go.
Garlic smells really nice.
I know, it does. Do you know what? This is so late for me to eat because we normally have our dinner quite early, but I didn't want to eat anything because it's my favourite food, and I said I'm going to wait and eat when it's done. Are you all going to eat this tonight?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Amazing. What dish are we doing next? We'll do the aubergine and halloumi last. We'll do the feta next. That's very tasty, isn't it? Did we mention pita bread? Did we mention to have pita bread?
You did. I've got it somewhere.
Brilliant. Okay, that's brilliant. So he's stirring the garlic and the onions.
And now you can add your spices. So we're going to add half a teaspoon of turmeric. Actually, that's a teaspoon. Add a teaspoon. It's kind of a yellow colour.
Yeah, you need to have, because you've got quite a bit there as well.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
What else should I pass? Yeah.
Okay, so once you've added that, 2 teaspoons of cumin, ground.
Right, cumin, okay.
And he's putting heat spoons in there.
Yeah, heat.
I'll put this back in the fridge.
And then 2 heat teaspoons of ground coriander.
Ground coriander.
Coriander. I really put it. The thing, I think you can use this one.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
And then 2 teaspoons of paprika. Well, I'm gonna add 4 teaspoons because, but yeah.
I will add 3 then.
See, he's not even really putting anything, he's just putting whatever he feels. Jake is a phenomenal cook. Now, obviously, I've taught him over the years.
I like that. I've taught him.
To be honest with you, he's much better than me. So I let him do it because I taught him, but he does it better. I mean, this dish, to be honest, I've never made this. This is Jake's speciality.
But I didn't start with it.
No, this is a family recipe. All these are family recipes. These have come down from my nan to my aunt to my mother. But Jake makes it. He's a chef. He's going to be a chef. He's just so good.
He's a good boy.
Such a good boy.
Okay, now add some water.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs more water.
Again, make like a paste.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll let that pick up.
Yeah. And
So going back to your Britain's Got Talent days, who was the best judge?
Oh, got to be Simon Cowell.
Really?
Yeah, I love. Do you know what? I did a talent show going back in the 90s. I did a talent show called the Big Big Talent Show with Jonathan Ross presented.
Okay.
And it was the same process, live show, Saturday night, the audience vote you in. And that's what got my career going, by doing that one. So when Britain's Got Talent approached me, I wasn't sure if it was something I should do because I felt like I'd come from a talent show. But I had been out the industry for such a long time. Actually, it was a great way to come back. And yeah, it was, and part of why I went on was because I love Simon Cowell so much.
So he's not as mean as he comes across then, isn't he?
No, oh, can I just make my dog be quiet? Hold on 1 second. My
Okay,
dog.
whilst you're doing that,
Did you
add
put salt in there?
pardon?
Or did you put any salt?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I don't add salt in this because I had stock. Otherwise, it's too salty.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so going back to, did you want to say something else?
Yeah, just add 3 teaspoons of sumac.
For anybody who's never heard of sumac, to be fair, I hadn't heard of it before Jake made me buy it. What is the spice? Tell us about the spice, Jay.
It's basically like, it's a Middle Eastern spice, so you can really only get it from Middle Eastern shops. But you can find it in Tesco, but they never really have it.
Yeah. Where did you get your sumac from?
Sainsbury's.
Oh, we got it from Sainsbury's. So yes, going back to Britain's Got Talent, it was just a whirlwind. I mean, I never expected to ever get to the finals. When I did my audition, I never expected to win my semi-final because at the time when I was doing it, there was a lot of press saying it was a bit unfair, that I'd been on TV before, blah, blah, blah. I mean, now everyone has really been poached from TV. But like Amanda said, she said, you know, you didn't go through the back door, you stood on a stage and you just showed off your talent. She said, so I really admire that. That was Amanda Holden. But it was such an amazing time. And yeah, I loved every minute of it. And I would strongly suggest if anyone's got a dream or think, oh, I'd love to do that, but I'm nervous, which I was nervous to get back. I lost all my confidence. just go for it. Life's short, take the bull by its horns and just go for it, because it was the best thing I could have done.
So who would you like to work with now?
Who would I like ultimately?
Yeah.
I'd probably love to work with Alan Carr.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Alan Carr. He makes me laugh so much. If I could do like a chat show or a quiz show or whatever, I would love to do it with him. But my ultimate job would be to be sitting next to Simon Cowell on Britain's Got Talent as a judge.
Who else? Who else would you have sitting next to you?
I'd have Simon on one side. I would have probably Alan Carr on the other side, and I would keep David.
Amanda Holt?
I do like Amanda Holden, but I'd have to replace her, wouldn't I? Because I need to be near Simon. So I think I'd keep it just me and all men, and I would keep.
What about David? How can you get rid of him?
I wouldn't get rid of David. David's hilarious. I'd keep David, Alan, me, and Simon.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had to have a female, I'm trying to think who it would be. Who do I really love?
You do really love Amanda Holt.
I do like Amanda Holden. Yeah, I do. I do like Amanda Holden. I think she's lovely. I don't know, but yeah, that would be the ultimate job, to be a judge, because I've done talent shows for years. I've done them since I was little, so I feel I could do that.
Sorry, Jake, what green stuff did you put in there? Is it
I put in fresh coriander and parsley.
Okay.
And dried coriander. But you don't have that, so don't worry about that.
Not fresh.
Yeah, just put in fresh.
Yeah, we put loads of fresh in ours, don't we? So how long have you lived in Coventry for?
Born and bred.
Oh, born and bred in Coventry.
Yeah.
Wow. I was just thinking, have you got any brothers and sisters? Both of you?
I've got one younger brother who's currently doing the what's he doing? He's gone hiking in Scotland.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it must be so nice for your mum to just have you home.
Yeah, Mum can't get rid of me.
No. What about you, Jotty? Have you got any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got one brother and sister, but they live in India. It's
Oh.
been 4 years I'm in this country.
So you haven't seen them for 4 years?
Yeah.
No. Sorry, she's been in the country for 4 years, but we only went to India just before the we only just got back before the lockdown. A week before lockdown.
It's fast.
What part of India?
Punjab.
Wow, we would like to go, wouldn't we, Jake? We'd like to go to India. We love Indian street food.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're the best, aren't they?
You can't beat street food.
No, our favourite is things like we love sev puri, pani puri, bel puri.
Yeah.
Love everything like that. That's one thing we can't cook that. We really can't. Although you did make a good bel puri once, didn't you? And it was delicious.
Right,
but
you've got to come over then. Mum's got a nicer relative that makes it. The water's so nice.
Yeah, they make pani puri.
Pani puri, basically.
Yeah.
The water. And
I'm kidding.
the gourds up there we bought from India, and you can just fry them off. So every time I do go, I just buy that packet, then just fry it off.
Oh God, that sounds delicious. We're coming over.
More than welcome. Bring the family.
We will. I'll take you up on that offer, because we absolutely.
No problem.
If it was the other way around, what would you cook?
Yes, if you were, that's a really good question, Jay. If you were teaching us, well, not teaching, but if we were doing a cook along with you, what would you cook? What would be on the menu?
I think Indian curry.
Which curry?
Curry.
Oh, curry. So curry. It's not curry. It's
Indian. We call curry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What is the made of yogurt?
Right.
And first we make a kode. Maybe you've heard this name. Kode. Indian bhaji type. We add gram powder, and we add all spices, cumin seeds, coriander seeds, and fresh coriander, onions, and cauliflower. What else? Spinach. We just make a mixture and we fry them. We make a pakode, and then in the other pan we mix yogurt in the gram powder, and then just add a water. That's it, and heat it up at least an hour time, and then we mix a pakode into it. It's really nice. I like it. I really like it, and it go with the rice.
Sounds delicious. That sounds absolutely delicious. So yeah, we love anything like that, don't we, Jake? We absolutely love this sort of food. So yeah, what else would you make? Would you just make that, or?
I actually cook all Indian food.
The perks of marrying an Indian girl from India.
Yeah, that's because we make parathas and we make dal, all of that. But you know, whether we make them like you would make them, I don't know. Onion bhajis we've made, chicken tandoori. We make all those kind of things. But yeah, I bet yours is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, 90% of all the spices you said today is what goes into the base of an Indian curry.
That's right. That's right. And a lot of people have these spices already in their cupboards.
Of course.
So yeah.
Okay, add some black pepper in.
The color of this mixture is looking really nice.
I know, it smells incredible.
I'll show you.
Yeah, please show everyone what it looks like, Jay.
I don't think it's really sick.
Don't know if it's difficult to see. Oh, let's have a look at yours. Yeah, looks the same. Perfect.
Okay, now add bulgur wheat.
Right. Right, so the bulgur wheat is now all drained off. Well, it's all...
Where's that?
Pardon?
It's nice and fluffy now, the bulgur wheat.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So how much, shall I just put the whole pan in? The whole tub in, sorry.
All of it.
But Jake, he always does it gradual, mixes it with, I think I need to fill that kettle again now. You might need to fill your kettle up again. You've got a fresh kettle. Can you use that spoon? It's bigger. I'm going to fill my kettle up again.
Jake, when are you going to go and come dine with me then?
Hopefully soon.
Get him on MasterChef.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Because in the lockdown, we cooked together all the time, because obviously, you know, we couldn't go and eat anything out. So, you know, home cooking became, oh my God. The only thing is with Jake's cooking, he makes a mess.
No, it's only she added something.
That's why you need a sous chef.
That's why he needs me. Yeah. So, yeah.
Do I need to add some salt into this?
No. If you're adding stock, it will just be like salted, like just salt.
Okay.
Can you carry on doing that while I'm talking to? I know it sounds crazy, but I had a bit too much water. I need to use the loo.
Okay, you carry on.
I'm so sorry. So Jake, keep going, keep chatting.
Okay, mix that bulgur wheat in really thoroughly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you add your black pepper?
Yes, I think so.
Do you want to add a little bit more there, just to be on the safe side?
Okay.
Okay, once you've mixed it in, is it quite dry now?
It is, yeah.
It is quite dry.
Now add water so it's over the bulgur.
Right, okay. Jake, what's your favourite dishes you like to cook?
I'm making really good shishlik chicken. I know you're vegetarians, but we eat like this a lot. It's chicken. It's it's an Israeli dish.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like got all like Israeli spices, so lots of cumin in there, and you grizzle it. So it's like street. So you usually have it on like a flatbread with hummus and carrot, which is like a chili dip.
Mhm.
And yes, and you've got chickpeas, and it's really nice.
Nice.
So that's one of my favourites.
So you can cook that by yourself, no help needed. Well, you're pretty much cooking everything, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now add water.
Right, so I've added the water over the bulgur wheat.
Yeah, I've added that now. The water.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm back. Right, okay. Oh God, this is my favourite dish. You don't understand. What do I do, Jake? All the time. I say, make me, Harris, please make it for me. It's just so good. And it's not, it's pink, you know, because bulgur wheat there's nothing really in it. It's like couscous is quite slimming. And it's like a soup, but the most tastiest soup. Honestly, you'll love it.
Okay, add a bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
Fresh taste.
Yeah.
And now this is where I'm going to add my awesome. So you can add your vegetable stock, but I'm going to add this. If you're at home, you don't have this, just add a chicken stock or vegetable stock, whatever.
Where is the vegetable stock?
Oh, sorry, it's behind you.
Two or one is enough?
So would you say 1 cube is enough?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely 1 cube would be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we never add salt with stock because it's quite salty.
Especially this one, it's stronger.
I mean, some people like a really strong salty taste. I have to say, when they were younger, I know it's terrible. I didn't put much salt in my food because obviously, you know, they were little. But I do add more salt to my food now, but not loads. When my mum comes for dinner, she always adds salt in to my food. But
But she has loads of salt in her food.
but she likes a lot of salt. I don't really like that real salty flavour.
I'm going to add a bit more water, actually.
But good cooks do cook with a lot of salt, I must say. Yeah, that's looking
right
really.
now.
I should just show everyone what that looks
What's
like.
the consistency? Is it watery or?
I'm going to.
Just bring it over.
I'm going to bring you over. I'm going to bring it over. I'm sorry because I'm going to have to. Can you see that?
Yeah, there's a little bit, I think.
So
And does yours look the same?
It's fine.
I'll show you now. Mind yourselves, thank you. So I don't know if you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
good,
looks the
that's
same. That looks good.
Okay, now you just let it simmer.
Okay.
It's simmering. So we've got our beans simmering. We can actually take those beans off put them in a bowl now, can't we?
Steve, I'm going to leave it on to read later.
Oh, we're going to leave the beans onto a really low
I'm
heat.
turning it off, but it will still be hot underneath.
Yeah. It's on a really low heat at the moment.
Pardon?
It's on a really low heat.
With the Harris?
Yeah, the beans.
Yeah.
The beans.
Yeah, I turned mine off.
Okay.
But mine's really thick right now, so that's why it's
It is quite.
Yeah, ours is quite thick as well.
Yeah.
turn it off.
Okay.
Leave it on the thing because then it will stay hot.
Okay, yep, shall do.
Okay, well, let's get the spoon now.
Now leave the Harris to cook. Now we're going to start on the
The
feta.
feta. Okay, and while Jake's going through that, I'm going to start slicing my halloumi. The pita bread's there. Let me get them open. No, I'm going to slice it. I'll leave that there. That spoon. I do tend to. I'm a bit anal that I need to wipe things over. So there's a bit of spillage here, so I'm going to wipe it. There we go.
Right.
So it must be really good fun actually in your house with all of you together.
It is. You know, mum rules the roost.
Yeah, like all mums do. Did you say
Yeah.
I rule? Okay.
Dad favours the wife over everybody else.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, me and my brother don't get a word in.
Yeah, I get that.
And the next person that Dad likes is a dog.
Yeah, same here. Although my husband said it goes down in, so it's the kids first, the dog, and then him. That's what he says all the time.
No. In our household, it's the dog, then everyone else.
No.
I know, don't.
Sorry, I lie. So Dad liked the wife, my wife, not my mum. Mum's bit down below. So it's wife, then the dog, then mum, and then us.
I think it's so lovely that you all get on so well. How long have you all lived together for?
All our lives.
Well, no, with your wife, with Jyoti.
4 years.
Oh, 4 years. 4 years in the same house. But originally we lived with in another house, which is only down the road. When I mean down the road, I mean a few houses. We lived with my uncle, my aunties, my dad's eldest brother, wife, kids, grandparents.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you don't like a quiet house, you like things going on.
Yeah.
Right, so just gonna say, Jake is now chopping the pita. Now, so
It's like into cubes.
into
You
little
see?
cubes.
Is that the halloumi cheese?
No, this is the pita bread.
Oh, sorry.
So if you start chopping your pita bread so if you get the pita bread and slice it in half.
No,
So
don't slice it in half.
No, not in half, the other way half. I mean, like, so it's really thin.
Into like strips, you mean, and then cube it. Dice it basically like an onion.
But no, you know what I mean? I mean, take the top half off it.
Yeah, but they can be
Oh yeah, just in case. So just dice it into really small cubes.
How many, sorry?
How many would you say?
Okay.
It's hard to say. I would say 4 for them. There's 4 of them. I put 4 in.
Something like 2 for 3.
Oh, okay, 3. Do 3.
No, 4.
4. Oh God, I'm hungry. This looks so good.
Give it a taste so you can see if it's good.
Jyoti, have you tasted it?
No, I haven't.
Have a little taste. Tell me what you're
This
thinking.
one or that one? Which one?
Taste both.
This one.
Both of you taste. I want to see what you're
Because
thinking.
there's got to add more of.
Yeah, because you might think it's missing something. I'm actually going to taste my Harris. Jake, do you want to have a taste?
It's about to say my Harris.
Hello. Do you want to have a taste?
No.
Right, I'm going to taste it. Oh my God, I love it. I always feel like I'm Katie Price when I do that. I love it. Oh, wow. Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, this one is nice as well.
What are you thinking? Tell me.
What do you think?
What is the beans called again, sorry?
They're called Facilia. I'm going to try one of Jake's beans.
Yeah, I think next time I think I'll put too much what do you call it? Samuk in it. Because that samuk is quite overpowering.
Oh no, you put too much.
I don't know. Could just be me.
Oh my God.
It's too strong and not.
Nice.
It's nice.
You can taste all spices.
Yeah. All the
Yeah.
spices out.
It does cook a lot with sumac, but you don't have to add it if you don't want to. But he must have added just enough, and that does taste really good. But if it's too strong next time,
I did use small teaspoons, so that might be right.
do you need the grill on, Jay?
Yeah.
Right, your grill. If you can get your grill ready, I'm going to put my grill on now. This is when we're going to sweat. I'm going to get my grill on. I always put foil.
Okay, I've got all the pictures now.
Right. Okay, so can you see the pizzas?
Yes. Yeah, okay.
And I put them on a tray.
Right, we're going to put them on the tray.
Okay.
I'm going to show you, and it goes on a tray. This is how wonderfully perfectionist I am by slamming it on, but it's just like that. So it just goes in the grill.
No, brush it with olive oil.
Brush it, yeah, brush it with olive oil. I'm going to brush it in a minute, olive oil. Okay, there we go. Right, Jake, put it back. There we go. Don't keep moving, actually, Jake.
Yeah. Okay, just now add some olive oil.
Right. So Well, we're going to put it on the brush. Jake's laughing at me.
No, it makes it harder. Just why don't you just like put it on?
All right, so
Drizzle it over, makes it easier.
just drizzle, yeah, just drizzle, guys. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. There you go. Drizzle it.
Right, that's enough.
Okay, and that now will go in the grill.
Make sure the grill's high.
Yeah, the grill is hot, but I'll keep an eye on
Okay,
it.
now. Let's see, pan.
Right, so now
I'm
we're
gonna take this off.
right now we're taking the fasulia off, and I'm actually going to empty that into a dish. So I'm going to get one of my dishes and empty that out.
Okay, now. Have you got garlic?
Yes.
You got garlic.
I need to chop more garlic.
Yeah.
Jake, you didn't tell me I had to chop more garlic. Right. So we need more
You
garlic.
need like a few cloves for this as well.
Can't use the paste.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, have you got garlic paste?
No.
We can make it. Right.
Okay, don't worry. I'm going to use fresh then if you're using fresh. I'll do it as well. Right, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to leave it over there. So the beans can come off now. They're done. They can be emptied into a dish. So I'm going to chop now the garlic.
Okay, I've got my oil in.
The oil's in the pan. How many garlic? These are big garlic cloves. So
Now add some just dried coriander. Just add some fresh coriander to the oil.
Coriander, okay.
I'm going to cover that. Right, let's peel these garlics. I actually hate peeling garlic. It makes your hands sting. Right, oh, these are much easier because they're bigger ones.
Add some black pepper to the coriander.
Okay, so put the coriander in there. Sorry, darling. Black pepper. There's your black pepper.
How much?
How much black pepper would you say? About half a teaspoon?
I'd say a teaspoon.
Teaspoon, okay.
Okay, this yogurt it's because it's yogurt. It's quite garlicky, so I'm going to add some garlic granules as well. About a teaspoon. If you haven't got any, it's fine.
Because you're going to be putting fresh in. Now, I've cut up, Jotty, I've cut up 4 cloves of garlic. Is that too much?
But just add 3.
So we're going to add 3.
Do you want them finely chopped or do you want it in that?
Fill it in like a crush it.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Right, so I always wash everything, so I've got to rinse my garlic though. Okay. Tell me when you want me to add them in, Joe.
No.
Right, quick, he wants it in quick. Here we go. Just take that off. That's it. Okay, I better get some more. So do you entertain a lot?
Mom does, I don't.
You have a lot of people round.
We do.
There you go. Does your mum bake as well? Or is she just a really good cook?
Truth be told, she made her bread only 2 weeks ago. Turned out okay. And then I think the first time she also made a cake ever.
Really? It's like my mum. She doesn't really make cake. She does make a nice apple cake, but it's not her thing. I think when you're a really good cook, not always you're the best bakers. With Jake, he's a really good cook. My thing is baking. I love baking cakes.
Nice.
Okay, add your yogurt once you've added the garlic.
Right, how much yogurt am I going to use? I've got a tub of what, 5?
Add half of it. Just half.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to add salt to that.
Right. You've added the, oh, sugar.
God.
We nearly forgot. No, they're perfect.
Are you taking a picture?
Don't forget. Oh, don't. We nearly had them there. Do you know what? That was close. Do you know what I mean? I nearly burnt my pitters. Right, okay.
I'm taking the yogurt off the heat because I don't need to get this.
Oh my goodness, they're perfect. But I swear, like another minute or two, they would have been burned.
Yeah, I can't.
So they're actually just right. Look, they're just. Does yours look like that?
No, I think we need a little bit more.
Yours do or mine?
No, mine.
I think mine do. Just
Oh, yeah, no, yours is perfect.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you think they need more, I'm going to try one actually and see if it's burnt.
Have you added the yogurt?
Yes.
Okay, now add some fresh coriander.
Right.
Oh, you've already added, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Add some paprika. That's what I did.
Paprika.
Hey, do you think I need to add more water to this, Harris? It's getting very thick.
Yeah.
I'm adding more water to this, Harris. It's getting quite thick and it does need to be soupy. So I'm going to put some more. I'm going to boil another kettle.
Okay, so take the yogurt off the heat now. You don't want it to get curdled.
Taking the yogurt off the heat.
Just take it off. I'll take mine off the hob completely.
Okay.
And
then once you've done that, add some olive oil on it.
So add some olive oil.
Yeah, onto the yogurt, but take it off the heat first.
Okay.
You see it to have it on the low heat.
Yeah, you should have had that should have been on 2. That's why it's got so thick. So it needs to be soupy. Needs more water in there.
Yeah, add more.
So I'm going to put some more water in that. These are going to, once these are into that pan, I'm going to cut up my halloumi cheese. Oh, Joe. Disaster in the kitchen. Just plug it back in. I like when it's there.
Right, where'd I put the
This pan. He gets when things go wrong, he gets the giggles. That's it. We're lit again. Right, Jake, you need to come round because you're going to knock. Right, what dish do you want? Just get the dish. This is the dish you use. The silver one.
Right. So now, have you got your chickpeas ready?
Well, it doesn't go on the hot there.
yeah,
Have you got
chickpeas?
opened and drained?
Yes.
So we're just pouring the chickpeas in.
Okay, add your chickpeas into the bowl.
Chickpeas have gone in.
Yeah, chickpeas in.
Right, chickpeas are in.
Right, so chickpeas are. Now we're adding into the bitter bread.
Okay.
So it needs mixing.
Right.
Right, let's put that.
Okay, so add your grilled pita, all of it.
Sorry, just 1 second, my friend. Sorry, chickpeas and then the bread.
Yeah.
Okay. All of it or just?
No, all of it, all of it.
Okay.
Right, so all of that has to go in. I'm going to add a bit more water into this. That's enough, isn't it?
Right, once you've added those 2 things, add some like fresh parsley, fresh coriander.
Okay.
I think that's enough. That's it. We've made loads of this, Harris, by the way. And now I want you to show.
The other one you want to start.
Yeah, that's perfect now. Just leave that on a low heat. We've made loads of this, Harris. This is going to last for days.
Right, so that's the fresh coriander.
Right. Oh, this looks so good. The feta looks so good.
Right. Now make a dressing out of olive oil. Do you not like sumac? Do you not like it?
No, it's nice. It's just that I've never had it as much. I've had it over the salads, but not in cooking itself.
Okay,
Well,
so,
don't put sumac in, just in case it's a bit strong. Just,
yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit.
he's only going to add a little bit.
Let's add some olive oil in a bowl.
Olive oil.
So olive oil. These are lovely dishes as well. If you've got people coming over and you've just got the dishes on the side to add to things. Like we had a barbecue the weekend. We made the beans, didn't we? And we made he made a really special rice with it actually. And we had all the meats and it was really, really nice. But all this goes with it. We always make this feta because it's a really popular dish.
Okay, to that olive oil, add some black pepper and salt. I'm not gonna add salt.
Black pepper,
Black pepper is
please. Olive oil. What's that word we're looking for? Sumac, black pepper.
Yeah.
I've added the parsley and the coriander and the pita bread to the chickpeas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's added the chickpeas and the pita bread all together with all the bits on it, and now he's making another paste.
It's not a paste, like a dressing.
Like a dressing, it's a dressing.
Okay.
So once that's done, what is that? Ground coriander, ground garlic.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just put a bit of ground garlic in the dressing
garlic
as well.
granules.
Garlic granules, if you've got
Quite
any.
garlicky.
Yeah, just.
God, we're going to stink for days.
And also a bit of lemon juice.
And
Yeah.
a little lemon.
Right. Then mix that all together. And then just pour it over the chickpeas and bread and stuff.
I'm going to get the cheese out. Wow, that looks lovely. Do you like chickpeas? Do you cook a lot with chickpeas?
chickpeas.
Do you cook a lot with chickpeas?
I think
Yeah. We do a lot of different dishes with chickpeas actually. It's a very popular thing to have in my cupboard. So now he's pouring over the yogurt.
Okay, so that. Sorry, okay.
Sorry.
God, you've got dinner tonight, Joe. That looks amazing. Wow, that looks really, really good. How's yours looking?
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, sorry. We're a bit ahead, aren't we? So I'm going to move all this to the side now. All the slices. You don't actually need these. When I'm doing the aubergine shake, you can perhaps put this away. I don't know about anyone else who cooks who's watching, but I always have to have like a clean space. So I get a dish done, cook, and then I have to tidy it after. So it feels a little bit, because my hobbit.
You can't sit behind me then.
What's that, sorry?
Clean very nicely, but now look at.
I know. I'm looking over at my sink with all these dishes. This feta dish looks really good.
Now add some more olive oil over the top.
A lot of olive oil.
That's nice to taste good though.
Yeah, want it to taste good, I suppose. Yeah, you need the olive oil. I'm going to get this balled back.
The harrisset's done.
Yeah, that is done. I'm going to leave it into that pot though for now. Just leave it.
It's another fete is done.
Feta is done. If you show the camera a bit, if you can. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks the same. Okay, so that's done. So we're gonna put that to the side. So now I'm gonna chop up my halloumi. So that I'm gonna slice it up. Let's get that halloumi. Jacob, you can move things around just so it's right. So now I'm gonna slice. Right, I'm going to slice the halloumi. It's got to be quite thick. I think so. I'll just make that now. Right, I'm going to put this on the grill. So once your halloumi sliced, that's ready to go into the grill. I'm going to get Jake to watch that while I do the aubergine.
So yes, just grill that.
Yeah. We didn't make loads of this because
we already ate.
Right, okay. I'm going to move that aside. Robbie has to give that just to you from there. Now it's time. How are you doing your aubergines? Are you doing it in the grill or are you doing it on a griddle? Do you have a griddle?
No, I didn't bring one.
That's okay. You can just put it. If you just put it literally either in the oven or on the grill with a bit more olive oil and just leave it there until you see it getting quite crispy. I'm going to do mine on a griddle pan, which is just like that. And I'm going to use the spray oil. So I use this spray oil.
You can use olive oil, but you
can use, yeah. Otherwise, I find there's too much oil. So I'm going to use this spray oil. Let's just get this going. Well, let's go on. So I'm going to spray it.
On quite a high heat.
On quite a high heat, yeah. And then I'm going to drizzle some
they're in the grill anyway.
So we have done 3 of the main dishes, which is the Harris, the Fasulia, and the fete. There's 3 of your dishes there done. I mean, I don't know about your household, but ours smells pretty good.
Same here.
Yeah.
It smells really, really good. Have you got the table all set then for when you'll sit down to eat?
Not yet.
Norway. So right, well now I'm going to add my so my halloumi's in the grill. Is yours?
Yes, I'll put it in the grill.
Right, lovely. So now I'm going to add my aubergines into this griddle.
Okay, I've got the aubergines under the grill.
Yeah, you can put yours in the grill. I'm just going to add mine to the griddle.
How did you pass your time with not being at school or college? Is it school? Yeah, you'd still be at school, weren't you?
Yeah. Well, cooking is one of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, he does a lot of cooking.
And yeah, just chilling really.
That's it.
Yeah, he watches a lot of cooking programs, and that's what he's into. So over this time, we've done so much cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to drizzle a bit more olive oil on mine because mine look a bit dry. Oh, a bit too much came out, but they'll be really nice. And then I'm going to let them griddle for ever how long they don't take that long actually. I might just do that section later or tomorrow. Spoon for that is there. Right, I'm going to get a fork.
Oh,
and we have nearly completed our dinner task. So do you do a lot of entertaining? I know you said your mum does sometimes, but do you guys have your friends over and you cook for them or they cook for you?
Yeah, it works both ways. I mean, mum's uncle and auntie, when they come, they bring their pots and pans full of dishes. Yeah.
Oh, so they bring food as well. That's lovely. Can I ask how you met?
Sorry?
How did you both meet?
Okay, so we were introduced by my wife's grandmother's sister.
Right.
And that is it really. Just took off there. She's
Oh.
in India, so I said, right, we'll go. I'll go.
So it was like love at first sight.
Yeah, give and take.
You can smack him, Rotty. It's fine. Oh, I think it's Jotty. I'm so sorry. Do you know what? I know a Yachty, so I called you Yachty. So.
Right.
I'm so bad. Do you know what? I've got the weirdest name. I've got the weirdest name, Francine. No one gets my name right, so they call me Francine, and then they shorten it to Fron instead of Fran, and it's just like it doesn't sound right, does it? When people just can't get. No one gets my name right. Nobody. I don't care though. They can call me what they want. A lot of people call me Franny. So, my aubergines are looking good. What's yours looking like? No, they do. Do you know you have to keep a really close eye on the halloumi because it burns very easily.
All of us.
And I just want to say to anyone who's watching tonight that it's been really nice cooking along with another couple, and obviously we can't see whoever's watching, but thank you for joining us tonight because it is a great cause. You know, we're raising money for the Pink Ribbon Foundation, which is cancer charity. And yeah, I mean, we love cooking anyway, so this is a great way to raise money. And so I want to thank you, both of you, for you know, coming along and doing this.
Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, I just feel it's really nice that, you know, you entered and we're cooking along together, and your cooking sounds absolutely delicious. I feel like we've
Still open. Feel free to come down to Coventry.
when I'm coming to Coventry, I'm going to have to call you.
No problem.
Because that's one thing we love. As I say, we love Indian street food. Oh my God, it's our favourite. Really is. My husband's not very into vegetarian food. He loves his meat. So, you know, for him, this is like, oh my God, what sort of food is this you're giving me?
Usually we would have this as well.
But yeah, well, I have it vegetarian, but yeah, he normally has a chicken with it or something. But I actually like vegetarian food.
Right, so my halloumi is not getting done.
Is yours not getting done? Mine, I think, is done. In fact, that is definitely done. Okay, let's put that on there.
I think a couple, one more minute.
Right, because mine is done. Right, so we've got that. Can we put the Harris into something as well? Right, well, we're almost there, guys. I think we did it in time as well. We had an hour and a half, and we've actually done it dead on time.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Isn't that amazing? So my halloumi's out. My aubergines are nearly done. So we're gonna show you on the plate. We're gonna serve up a plate and show you what it looks like.
Right, I'm not done, but my halloumi's popping.
We're going to show you guys what it looks. These aubergines look incredible, by the way. Look at that. Right. Okay. So we're going to put a bit of Harris on the plate. Like that. I'm going to put a bit of beans on. Let's get a spoon of beans. I'm just going to serve up the beans. Beans on, and then I'm going to serve some of this pepper.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Because it all goes so nicely together.
My aubergines are not cooked.
A bit of cheese.
I can see that over isn't good.
Your aubergine's not cooked?
No.
Ah,
It was-
ours are really coming
I
along.
think because we put it in the griddle, it's different.
Yeah.
It's a bit quicker on the griddle. Okay, so I'm going to show you our plate.
Okay.
That's fine. So basically, it should look like this. So you've got there your Harry's, your beans. Jake's going to just do it for me. So there you go. You've got your Harry's, you've got your Fassilia beans, you've got your aubergines, you've got your feta, and a bit of halloumi cheese. You can
So-
have as much.
I'll make it up, but I'll have to recook the aubergines.
Yeah, well, Jake, you need to put it the other way now. Yes, well, maybe just keep cooking the aubergines. I'd love to see what yours look like on the plate, though. Sorry. So sorry if you're watching it and you can see hands and everything else. But I really want you to see what it looks like. Now I should eat all those aubergines because no one else will eat them. I'm going to take them off because they're perfect. We'll take that off. So yeah, I want to see what yours looks like when you've plated yours up.
Can I cheat my aubergines on a pan?
Yeah, but Jake, what you want and what bowl you want it in. Jake always likes to eat in a small bowl. And let's try our food together. I'm just making some space.
Take a few off.
You off.
Yeah, we take a few off. Just...
For everybody who's joined us tonight, we want to say a massive thank you again. It's been really good cooking along with you. I want to thank Cook Along TV for asking me to do this, as I love cooking with Jake. We love cooking together. That's what we've done this whole lockdown. We've just cooked together and it's been really, really lovely. I'm going to put my aubergines over there. They look so good. How's yours coming on?
Just griddling the, just frying up the aubergines.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna show everyone, test everything for the viewers. Harris is amazing. Oh my God, it's spicy. Oh my goodness. Beans are to die. Jake, he's terribly giggling at me. What's it like, Jake? He's eating his as well.
Very nice.
Oh my God, you're going to love that feta.
That's my favourite.
That is my favourite. And the aubergines are perfectly cooked. So, I'm not going to keep you any longer because I know you've got to fry off your aubergines.
Yeah.
And we've exceeded, I think, our time, but I really hope you have a wonderful meal tonight.
We shall do, but that's what it looks like without the aubergines.
Oh, lovely. It looks fabulous.
Okay.
Fabulous, darlings, my Aussie's favourite. I hope you all have a wonderful dinner together. I hope you enjoy this meal we've put together and I hope you cook it again.
We shall do. Yeah, it was really nice. Thank you
We
for the
had a
entertainment.
really good time with you guys. Thank you.
And we had a lovely time with you too, and everybody who's watching. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all very soon. Good night. Mwah. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.